Well, hi everyone, Mr. March here out on the West Coast. Welcome back to the workshop. Apologies for not uploading very many videos recently. In fact, so few that YouTube have even stopped suggesting my videos to anyone. Now, I've finished this electric forge build. I'm not going to go through it now, but I've finished it apart from painting. And so I've got the cans here. I will be going through that soon and will be a soon to be uploaded video. I do have to profile a knife and get that ready for heat treating because I want to go through that process as well. But I've got something to show you which has got I don't even know what way up it is, but it's got a Ukrainian name written on here. I'll go over that in just a minute. It's something I haven't spoke about ever on this channel, and that is I do play a little bit of darts. You may have seen the dartboard in the background, but I've just got a new one, so I'm just going to show you. Now, I'm not really a very good dart player. I just muck about here in the shed. I just decided to get a new dartboard, seeing as I completely wore the other one out. I'd had it for probably 35 years, so it was time to get a new one. And I've just bought some new darts as well. These are Red Dragon Scorpion. But what I do each time I come into the workshop is I don't allow myself to do any work on knife making or in the workshop at all until I've scored 100, and it can be any combination of numbers, but generally I'll always practice on either the bull area or the treble 20. So let me just see if I can score 100 and then let's get on with this video. Oh dear.
Let's try it again.
Woohoo! I do believe that's it. Now, I have an unboxing to do, but I don't do unboxings because they're stupid. So, this is what was in the box. So I finally splashed out and got myself a knife sharpening system, similar to those we've all seen advertised more recently. Now, the reason I went for this one, this is not going to be a review by the way, the reason I went for this one is because I thought it was reasonably well engineered for the price, and it's up to you to go and find your own prices, but it's a Kosim sharpening system. Now, Walter Sorrells featured this sharpener on his channel not too long ago, and I was reasonably impressed by it. It's very similar to those others you can get, but I finally splashed out and got one. So it's so easy to set up. What you see is how you do it, and honestly, if you don't know how to set it up just by looking at it, you probably shouldn't even be using it. That's what I reckon. But anyway, I don't want to be too harsh on anyone. I've got one of these Kosim stones, and because I've been cleaning up and tidying up, I've put them in a box and now I can't find them. This is a Kosim stone to 8,000 though, so I don't know if I'll be using this, but you can use any of these stones. I've got this little angular piece here on the end. So I've got 1,000 diamond, 1,500, 2,000, and I've got a strop. And as I say, I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to use this 8,000 or not, but I'm going to start with this 1,000. So I'll just bring you in a little closer because I just want to show you we need to set this as far back as it can go. So that will go forward to there and come back as far as there, so you're not going to ruin it. I'm going to use oil on these. I always have on these diamond stones. Just want to see. So that's at 24. That's too high for a kitchen knife, so I want to come down to about 18. 18.1, that'll do. And then this one on the top, that can stay swiveling, so I'm just going to hook that on there. So I'm just going to count the amount of strokes I do on this. I'm just going to put a little bit more oil on this. And away I go. So nothing much is happening, so I fear that the angle the existing angle on this knife is probably a lot steeper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to a coarser grit and establish a brand new bevel. Okay folks, I didn't have the camera turned on. I had to go down to 600. I then went to 1000, 1500, and I've just finished the 2000 grit. But just because I missed it, let's just do the 2000 grit again. One, two, three, four. Okay, so that's the 2000 done. Now I've got this 8000 Kosim grit. It does feel very nice, very fine, nicely made. Okay, now honestly don't know whether these are water stones or oils, I can't remember. I really don't care, because you can use, I've found any stone, despite what they're designed for, you can use any stone in any scenario. That's what I found. So I'm just going to put oil on there. Alright, tell you what, that's amazingly sharp. Now I don't know why they do it, but they always say that you change the angle to something just very slightly steeper by 1 degree maybe for stropping. So let's do that. Well, it says 17.4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to 18.5, and then I believe that's quite a nice edge. Now that's just, you can see the polished edge on it, I think. So let's just see how that is. Interesting. A couple of hang-ups on there. It is very sharp, but it did have a couple of hang-ups on there, so maybe a bit more stropping with some compound. What about that? Is it this close? Wow. Try this time. Wow, really sharp. So because I missed the first section of this video, I'm going to go and get another knife and quickly go through it with you. Right, I've got another one I'm going to test. This is it's quite cheap really, but it's a knife we use a lot in the kitchen. Okay, I can't feel this getting sharp, so I'm going to raise it back up. I just thought it was incredibly shallow. Okay, it's about 17. I might just go down to 60 like I did last time, because I'm reprofiling. So let's just try this one dry. Right then, see what the difference of that is. Holy moly. A couple of hang-ups I suppose, but well, that's really good. So there you go folks, works really well. The Kosim Knife Sharpener. As I say, nothing spectacular, very similar in its design and how it works to so many others out there on the market. I just thought I'd give it a go because Walter Sorrells had it on his channel, so that's one of the reasons why I bought it, because I'd seen him using it. So yeah, I'm very pleased with it. You know, this does tend to come loose. I noticed a couple of times it wanted to drop on me, this mechanism, but you know, just keep your eye on that and it'll be fine. So I'll finish up now, but I'll give you a much better close-up of this Kosim Knife Sharpener. I'll put a link to this particular one. I think they got 3 or 4 different knife sharpeners, but I'll put a link to this one that I bought. And if you can get a good deal on it, good luck to you, but I won't say what I paid for it because I'm in Australia and I pay Australian dollars and then the shipping is different, so I just thought I'd share that with you. And I hope you enjoyed it, so I'll see you again very soon. I'm just going to throw a couple more darts. and then I shall finish up for the evening. No, I didn't score 100. Better luck next time. See ya.